This is Mary at the.meri.atelier, and this is Wednesday afternoon around 2 o'clock Central Time, and I'm following along with Becky. She's going to do a rainy day pick 10. Her first prompt is add scraps. She says book pages, but what I have is scraps left over from that ATC. Look, I have all these left over. I don't know if I'll use them all. Some of these I might. We'll see. So I'm going to just put them on with my glue pot here with my regular glue, which is just Elmer School glue. And let's start with the scrappy ones like this. This I might save for another page. It's pretty big. These have some of the ladies. It was torn up at the top here. Let's see, some scraps, just scraps around here. I think I'll save these bigger ones for something else. I think I'll just put that there, just like that, like that. And I need to get my glue ready here, which has a lid on it, but I'm going to leave it. And I'm just going to put some of it down here and put my glue down here. Could really kind of go down here, maybe right in there. There we go. I'll put that right there. I am working on a smaller page. It's really the back of the, I'll show it to you. It's back of that mandala page. So I can put it in my art journal. Let's put this one right here straight, like she's falling off of the edge of the page. There we go. And this one could go over here on the edge. Let's put it over here. Oops. Well, I'm not having good luck doing that. Let's put this one up here. There. Put that one in here. Now let's put the little gal over here, And let's see, what else do I just have little scraps left. We need one in here. Let's put, yep. And let's put one up here. Not legal in your country. Yeah, I think I'll put this up here. Louise Nicole. These are scraps from the ATCs that I made. I'll put this one here. Up here or in here? In here. There we go. Okay, I'm going to give this a little dry. I'm going to save these. So far, I'm caught up with Becky. She's asking people to call out from. She doesn't like to use stickers. She's asking people to call out from except for stickers. Not use orange. Who said use orange? I guess I could make it a burnt orange. Add paint. Add paint with fun. Oh, what did I knock over? I knocked over my water bottle. Well, I'm not going to sponge orange, but I will add paint with a sponge. If I can find my sponges. I'm knocking things over left and right here. Let's see if I can find my sponges. Oh, there goes another fallen soldier. Ah, here they are. I might use a Georgia clay. Georgia clay is orange, right? That's red. Where's my Georgia clay? That's burnt sienna. Georgia clay. We're going to sponge with Georgia clay. I'll need some wax paper. Yeah. Pretty soon my phone will fall if I'm not careful here. I knocked 20 things over in 2 minutes. That's a trick. That is a trick. All right. Georgia clay is orange, right? I really need to water it down a little, and I knocked my water bottle over. And I'm just doing this page right here. I'm not doing the entire white surface that you see here. All right, let's just squeeze some water from my dirty water dish here. Add paint with a sponge. That's what I'm doing. You know, and I should have put my paint on this. She's using terracotta. She's like me. Except I wish I wouldn't have knocked my water bottle over. I've got to clean out my paint water this afternoon. I just want it light. Now, and I've already got it on the side over here, so whatever goes on the back of this watercolor paper is what's going to go. I'll probably paint roses on the bottom of it. I'm ready to take off my roses I already have. Thank you, Becky. She said she watched a little bit of my live this morning. I understand. I'm pretty happy with that. All right. We'll put that down here. I'm going to give this another little dry. That's what she's doing. She just said, I'm going to give it a dry. What are we going to do next? Becky's calling for pot 3. Needs to be dried in here. What happened to my sponge here? Let's get it off on here. There we go. Some of the places I missed. Okay. We're ready for prompt 3, Becky. 2 was add sponge paint orange. 3. We're waiting. Bubble wrap. Bubble wrap. I better dig it out. Stencil with white. Well, you know, my stencils, I put all my stencils away for a while, but I do have this one heart one that I cut out. So let's go get it. I cut this one out for, I could stencil white squares. Maybe I'll do that. So let's get this out again. Stencil with white. And I'm just going to do those squares. Look, I got the pen on my phone. Oh, dear. Come on. White paint. Let's put some white on here. Okay. So let's put it there. Let's cut this off. It's still soft, but I want white. Ooh, it's really soaked in there. That's better. We're just going to do those little square lines. Oh dear. Oh dear. She's talking about a missing little girl. Oh my. Oh. We're stenciling with white. Let's put some in here. I kind of like that. There we go. Okay. Look, sounds like she's putting her stencil away. So I think the next is bubble wrap, and I have to find my bubble wrap envelope. I thought I had bubble wrap in here. Go. Well, I guess I'm going to have to go open another envelope because I sure as heck can't find that bubble wrap that I saved out. Let me go get it. An envelope to cut up for bubble wrap. Here's one here that came from England. Is it bubbly wrappy? It is. Let me get adjusted here. Did they say a color? I have to cut this apart. Cut it apart. We get to choose our color. We're on 4. What color do I want? How about a bluish color? Deep midnight blue. Oh, I hate when I don't shake it up and I get nothing but the translucent medium there. Let's put it this way. Okay. Still pretty thin stuff. And I put my hands in the white. Is this bubbly wrappy? You know, I've got two. Let's just put it right in there and see what happens. Rip off the tag here. Now she's done it fast. Let's do some over here. Put it up there. Oh, I'm using blue. I'm using blue. I guess I can use a different blue. Okay. Lines with blue. 6 is copper dots. And bubble wrap. And I already used blue for my bubble wrap, so I'm going to use a lighter blue with lines. I'm going to throw that away. A lighter blue lines. Look, I got these sticky things. They fell out, so I'm going to use this. And a light blue. I bought some more light blue yesterday, but I'm going to use this and mix it with white. Make a light blue for lines. And we're just going to mix it on the edge here. And we're going to add some lines, I guess. And Mary likes her diagonals. Like that. Mary likes her diagonals. I kind of like that. All right, she's putting on her copper. I have copper someplace in here. Rich Espresso. copper. Copper dots. Okay. Copper dots. I'll put my copper up in here. And what shall I make my dots with? What shall I make my dots with? I think I'll make it with the, see how that works. I'm not going to show it very good on here because I've got an orangey background. My copper's not showing up very well on here, but I am getting it on there. Trying to put it where I think it will show up. So put them in the center of these blue diagonals, at the top and bottom, I mean. Okay, I think that's enough copper dots. I'll wipe it off. Put that back. Let's give this a little dry. I'm up with her. She's going to chop up and use hers. I'm not going to do that. This is going in my art journal. This needs a focal image. I might pull one out of my impressionistic painting book. Let's blot some of these dots. Scribble with a permanent marker. Well, I got all sorts of permanent markers. 7 is scribble with a scribble, SCRIBBLE, with permanent marker. 8. So, how do I want to scribble? Spray. Spray. 9 is black circles. So if I do black circles, permanent markers I have out are black. So if I scribble, I think I just want to scribble leaves in here. And I have to be careful where I'm scribbling. Because I don't want to scribble into wet paint. And so I went right through this paint. Let's just make little marks for the leaves, I think, just like that. Scribble marks. Like little vines. Look, I drug it right through that copper. Copper's not dry. She's drying hers. I'm scribbling. Oh, 10, add focal. That's what I want, a focal image and border. Focal image plus border. So I think that's all the scribbling I'm going to do. Just kind of added some scribbles here that looks like something like leaves. And drag it through the paint. All right. That's all the scribbling I'm going to do. Black circles. Boy, I just about did it. I saved it though. Just about landed that on the rug. Black circles. Black circles. Black circles. I've been using this for a circle maker. I don't have a white spray. black circles. I think I'm going to fold up this paint because I think I'm done with my paint and I'm so afraid that I'm going to tip it over. All right, so spray. I have spray out here. I've got this vintage photo. Do I have any spray over here? Most of my stuff is in the other room. Do I have any spray out here? Here's some. This is Dilution. I don't know what it is. Let's see what this spray is. I don't know what it is. It's kind of a yellow, but I don't think it's going to show up very well. And I don't think the vintage photo is going to show up very well either. Let's see how it looks. That's enough spray. Let's go ahead and dry it. My little gals got lost. I might go back to those larger pieces for my focal image. I saved them off. Yeah, this is too thick in here. I'm going to blot it. If it gets too thick, blot it. It dries faster then. I'm pretty happy with that. Now I'm ready for 10, which is a focal image and border. So I think I saved off those larger pieces here. And I think I'll use these for my focal image. I think I will. And I think I'll pair it here and here, here, and here. Now I need more of a focal image. I could put these on here and get a different focal image for there. I might do that. Save these off. Put those back in my journal for maybe my NATC or something. Do it something like that. And then over here, Let me go to my book that I like so well. Impressions. I've been doing, I've been grabbing paintings out of here for puzzles. Ooh, I like this. Claude Monet. Let's take this out. This is nice, thick paper. Let's do Claude Monet. Yeah. That'll go good on there. Yeah. I'm going to do the focal image and border. And we're going to tear like that and throw that away. People are weird. Like that. And maybe those two little pieces that I was going to save, maybe I'll put those back down in here. Here and here. Move that down. I don't like that on there. We'll save that for something. We'll put these on. Okay, I'm good with that. Let's go ahead and let's glue these down. And I need to get my glue pot out again. I'm going to have to dig my water jug out of fell over the cliff. My page is warped here again. Let's do this one. Make sure I get glue on it. Okay. We'll put that here. We'll let those kids, these little kids down here will be hiding. And I need to yeah, make sure this is glued down good. Yeah, I like that. Now, put that right in there. Let's put that right here. Put that right there. I like that. That works for me. And these will go here. And I like that Louise Nicole, but it's not working for me there. So we're going to take it off. Maybe I'll put that up in here. Right there. Now, right in here. like that. Try that down. There we go. Let's put this in here. That's going to get covered up anyway. And then wash out my brush. And some more. Got black on my brush. Just on the back anyway. Put that down in here. Let's move it up a little. I'm liking that. Now let's give this a dry. Now Becky had a taped off her border, and then she pulled the tape. I'm going to do the reverse, just for the fun of it. Just for the fun of it. It'll be my border, and I'll show you how. And let's put this back where I can hopefully find it again. Put that back. I think I'm pretty much done with my glue pot. Put that back. Okay, now what I want to do, and this won't be perfect, but it'll be close. Nothing's ever perfect. Let's get this paint back out that I smeared black. I smeared black. We want more black. Black is almost done for. I'll be wanting to open that up, and it's running down because this is, get the eraser here and put there. Now, what I want to do is get a piece of paper and let's use this Bristol board. I haven't used it yet, and it'll get all messy. And let's put it just like that, right? Sort of like that. Sort of like that. And my brush is all dried. And let's just paint this out. Paint it out. paint it out. Now, we'll slip that up. We'll dry this. She's finished with hers. Now, I could have painted that out in white. I just thought the black made a better contrast. Piece of paper. There we go. Now let's do the reverse over here, sort of like that. Oops, what happened to Becky? I don't know what I did. Oh. I did something with my phone. Now she's going to add a black line along her edge with her Sharpie. So I will add a black line along my edge with my whiteout pen. I think this needs to be a little bit pulled this way, just a teeny bit. And I'm just doing this because Becky did. Well, she didn't do this, but this is an answer to her border. There we go. Now we'll just let that dry, the white paper. And the white will accent the front edge here. Let's take the, yeah. Okay, the phone rang, so I put it on mute. And here's mine. Now I'm going to use that white pen to, she put a black line around hers, and I'm going to put a white line. She's buffering for me. Let's get hers back here. Oh, there, she's okay. Let's get this out of the way. Let's get this going. And I am just going to put a white line down this way. Hopefully, it doesn't have to be perfect. White line that way. Oops. white line down this way. There. There we go. I'm pretty happy with it. Let's put the cap back on my glossy. Becky's going to say goodbye. She's keeping her streams to an hour, but tomorrow at 3, she's going to continue 3 Eastern. She's going to continue the envelope journal. There is mine. Let's sign it here. Let's sign it. I guess I'll sign it with, she's leaving, so I'm going to turn her off. There we go. Let's sign it over here. To 12:20. So there is my finished pick 10. About an hour. The prompts, if you can read them here. The prompts, I did this with Becky. I'll put a link to her video. Rainy day pick 10, 2/12/20. The first was add scraps. And you can kind of see some of them in the background here. I used this same type of, this was gift paper. It was given to me in Happy Mail. And this was what the scraps, I did some ATCs, and this was the scraps that were left over. The second prompt was paint, sponge paint, orange paint, and I used Georgia clay in the background. Stencil with white. You cannot see a lot of my stenciling. I have some in there. I just did the little square sprockets. And of course they got all covered up, but it's there. Bubble wrap, same with my bubble wrap. You can kind of see it in the background spots. I covered a lot of it up with my focal image. Lines with blue, you can kind of see some of those peeking through. Copper dots. The copper kind of faded into the orange in here, but it's there. Scribble with black permanent marker, and I've got some scribbles. Most of my prompts are just kind of peeking through my focal images. Spray, I did use a vintage photo spray, and it darkened this page a little. Black circles, you can see a few of my black circles over here. And focal image, again, was this, I think this was done by Claude Monet. And then this was just gift wrap paper, these little dolls, 1906 dolls. So there is my page. I'm very happy with it. This was what I did it on the back of this. This was the die cut mandala that I did inspired by Barb Owen, and then this was just using the scraps. So there we go. I have a page in my February art journal, at least a few pages in my February art journal. So thank you, Becky, for doing the pick 10, and I will see you on, let's straighten this out. I will see you on the next page. Bye for now.